Welcome to another episode of Building a Leadership Mindset podcast. I'm your host, Nikki C., all the way from Philadelphia, PA. Super excited to be recording this special episode. I won't tell you who's on, but this is brought to you by the Connected Leaders Academy and BALM Global. Super excited about the amazing things that are happening with BALM Global LLC. And let's just go into a couple updates real quick. We now have our Empower to Inspire free community group that we are launching. We have launched it, so you are more than welcome to join that free community, and you're going to get just tons and tons of value on a daily and weekly basis. And we also have our Ladies of Leadership that we have going on that is continuing to grow. Our She Leads retreat that is coming up next August 8th to the 11th. So if you want to know more information about that or anything that BALM Global is doing, you can always reach us at www.buildingaleadershipmindset.com. So I am super excited to be interviewing someone that has been part of my life for the past almost 21 years. And she's my daughter. Her name is Veronica Guzman. She's also from Philadelphia, but residing in North Carolina. And I'm super excited to finally have her on and just showcase her and what she's been doing. She is actually the virtual assistant for BALM Global as our graphic designer, and she is launching her business as well. But before we get into all of that, she is just an amazing, amazing individual, just always looking for a new way to share her talent and share her vision and everything that she has going on. And BALM Global is so honored and happy to have her highlight her skills and talents right here, keeping it in the family. Without further ado, let me bring on Veronica Guzman. Hey, love, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me on the show. I'm so excited. How are you?
I am fine. So excited to finally have you. Thank you so much for saying yes. I don't think you had a choice, but when we were looking for our last two interviews to hit our 100, I said, what better way than to get the team on here and really showcase and highlight what they're doing. So I am just so honored to have you on here. Just tell us a little bit about you, kind of like what's your journey growing up. You can tell us as much as or as little as you want, and then we'll go into some further dissecting of what you have going on.
Okay, well, first of all, I met Nikki in my teenage years. We've actually been really close friends from then on, and I was very happy that she was actually with my mother. And when they got married was like the greatest day of my life because now I got two moms that I'm very, very proud of and very happy to have in my family. And she also gave me a little brother, which I love so much. So yeah, growing up was a little difficult for me because I'm kind of like an outsider, an outcast, but I was always into the creative scene. And when I finally graduated high school, I wound up going into an E3 center, which was a community help program that helps children and young adults find their way in life. And with that, I became a mural artist, a professional mural artist, painting murals around Philadelphia. And after that, I wound up going to the University of Arts to get an actual graphic designing degree. So I got an associate's degree in that. But my problem was I didn't use it, but I did use it for fun and hobbies and stuff instead of actually making my life with that goal. But I wind up turning my life around and actually doing something with it. And luckily enough for me, I had an awesome mom who was doing this business that pretty much brought me along and told me if I wanted to do something with my life and make something happen, here's my chance. And I jumped on it. So I did it. So yeah.
Yes. That is awesome. Yeah. And I've been through that whole journey with you. And just sometimes that you kind of doubt it, or not doubt it, but you kind of always look for your purpose. Like, where do I belong? Where do I fit in? What am I going to do with my life?
Yeah.
All these hopes and dreams. Tell us a little bit about some of your hopes and dreams, and how are we going to make that happen now that, we're on this journey.
Well, back then it was really hard, just like everybody else. No one really understands what they want to do or how they want to do it. It was a big struggle for me. And every now and then I still wonder, like, is this what I really want to do or is there something else? But every time I look back, I'm like, no, this is exactly what I wanted to do in my life. This is something that was planned out for years on end. I've always been into the artistic side, and it's just something that I enjoy and very passionate about. So my goal in the future is to become like, I wouldn't say the greatest, but pretty much up there on the graphic design, helping out as many people as possible, creating their companies and making everyone look amazing in their videos. And hopefully, save some money on myself and get me a nice house that I can have an indoor swimming pool, because I'm like a fish out of water, and that's basically what I want to do. I want to be able to swim all year round. So my goal in life is to have a nice, decent house that my family can come visit me. I can throw pool parties whenever I want and go swimming all year round. That's my goal. So
I'm there. I am there. And you mentioned that I gave you a baby brother, and let me tell you how much he loves you and he looks up to you. That he has actually been part of a mural arts program, and when he was invited, it the first thing I thought about was you, because I know that you were going on this journey. So that was pretty cool to leave his legacy behind. And I love how he always shares his comics with you, or whatever he draws or whatever he puts together. But he's also a gamer. Are you a gamer too?
of course. I come from a family of generations of gamer. It all started with my mom when she was young, teaching us how to play Atari. That was the thing back in the day. I loved it. And ever since then, all the years have been going on. All we ever done was play video games together as a family. That was the best thing of my life. So yeah, knowing that my little brother is so creative and talented playing the video games and creating his own, he gets me frustrated with the most difficult ones, and he laughs at me for it
Yes.
because he knows it's challenging. But I still go for it. It's like
Girl, who you telling?
I do anything I can just to make sure that he knows that he's doing a great job in promoting him as much as possible. I even tell my friends about him. My friends, my best friend Sharon, her son is actually creating video games as too. And I knew if them two get together, oh my God, it's gonna be out of this world. I think they're gonna be creating something amazing together. And I'm all for it. I can't wait.
That is so awesome. And I actually got to meet Sharon's son. He's definitely a nice kid. They actually hit it off instantly.
Yeah.
Absolutely love that. And just being that big sister, that role model, and really us with Ladies of Leadership and with BALM Global, really making sure that we reach out to the youth and we're there and we create these platforms that we're creating. It is just so exciting to have you along for the ride. It has been a journey, and it's just the beginning for us. It's really just the beginning. But let's kind of twist it up a little bit. So, no, let's actually back up, because I'm not the gamer in this family. It is my wife, my daughter Vero, my son Arnaldo, and my other son Vicente. And they are all on different platforms. So we have Wii, Xbox, Nintendo, we have PlayStation. So let's get your answer.
I
Whose team are you on?
personally, my team, PlayStation all the way, PlayStation.
Okay, well,
I
I
mean,
think now you need to get a game chair. So we need to get
yes,
you a game chair.
yes, I want one. But no, I mean, I'm not gonna down the Xbox, because there are some games on Xbox that I do enjoy that will not play on the PlayStation, which sucks because all I have is the PlayStation. But I am forever and will always stay with the PlayStation. That is my special right there.
Awesome. Well, I definitely wanted to highlight you and what your goals and your hobbies are and what your passions are. And that's really where you get all your creativity from. And obviously, your mom is an artist. She's been doing it for many, many years. She's definitely creative. That's why I love her. She makes something beautiful from nothing. So watch out for that. Some more things coming up for this holiday as well. So let's just go back to when I first presented you. I know we have been talking about, me growing my business and this is what I want to do. And I've always shared and confided in you, like my journey, and always gave you advice on like, how you can do it, what you can do. But when I presented the opportunity to join BALM Global, how did that make you feel? Like, what were your internal feelings, and what was it for you?
Well, first, I was a little nervous and scared of it because I know a lot of businesses, when they first take off, they don't really make it as well. But knowing how confident you are and how much of a go-getter you are, that you never let anybody say no to you. It's like, you say no, I'm going to the next person. I'm going to do it one way or the other, regardless of what you say. I always thought, okay, this is the one person that I know, no matter what's going to happen, nothing is going to get in her way. She's going to get to the top. And I thought, well, if my mom's going to do it, I'm going to do it too, because if she can make it, I know anybody can make it. That means I'm going to be able to make it. So I want to be there 100% backing you up. I am so proud of you, of everything you accomplish. It's just amazing. It makes me feel like I'm proud to be in a family that I know that is going to go somewhere. This is going to be like the best thing of our lives, and I'm so happy that I'm a part of it. I just know that in the future we're going to be up there going, clinking our glasses in front of a beach, talking about something. Do you remember when we tried and we failed, but we kept going, and now look at where we are? Yeah, I know that's going to happen. So
Uh,
I'm very excited for that.
I love it. And I'm so proud of you because, especially how introverted you are. And we'll
Oh,
talk
I am
about that in a
extremely.
minute. You have broken so many barriers because, I'm just that type of person that I'm like, there is no excuses. You want to be seen, you want to be noticed. Let's take some action. So how did that what were your feelings about that? Like, oh my God, Nikki's just out there. She's always talking. That's not what I do. But how did you feel about that portion of the whole business?
Well, as you notice, since I've been young, I've always been the type of person to close myself in my room and just be about my music, be about my art, be about my video games, whatever I'm doing, I'm alone, because I'm not much of a people person, but at the same time, I am. It's weird, I know. But knowing how you are, I felt like, I don't know if anybody's ever seen this old timey show where the little kid say he can't swim, the mom says that he can't swim, the dad just picked him up and tossed him. He's gonna learn today. That's how I felt. That's how I felt when you came towards me. It was like, you want to get this done? You just toss me in the water. You're gonna learn today. So yeah,
Oh, I love that. And I do. I
yeah.
definitely do. But I just want to give you your flowers because you have absolutely accepted this position, accepted this journey. And, with our day to days, you're like, okay, what do I need to do today? You take it upon yourself to get things done. Whether the assignments come in, you're like, okay, well, I'm done with this. What else is next? And that's what I love about your work ethic. It's just like, okay, give me exactly what you need and I'm going to make it happen. And then, you know, and that's what I love about what I'm able to do. Like I create the platform and I just let people bloom. So for Bomb Global, and you have been witnessing it, is that not just do I want you guys to work for me, obviously I need to be more in the business portion and the coaching and all that good stuff. Um, but I also want you to grow, right? So
Nice.
since then, we've been talking about launching your graphic business because we've been getting a lot of raving reviews for you. And I just have been so proud. And though we've been tag teaming on it because, I've been doing it for myself for 3 years and it's really hard for me to like let go of that. That control, but you just went full force. You're like, okay, I'm gonna do it, let's make it happen. And you have been producing so many amazing things. What is like when you are given an assignment, like how do you feel, especially for your newer clients that are about to we're going to start racking in? How would you share what type of service you want to provide for those that are looking for graphic designers and creative content for their platforms?
Well, I take it in the way I do with life. Like how everyone is supposed to do their responsibility first and then like have their leisure time later. I do that in my work as well. Why put out something that you could do in less than an hour, maybe 20 minutes or whatever, however long it takes? Get it done. That way you can relax and enjoy the rest of your day. I want to play my video game, so I want to get everything done. And just like my mom, I'm a perfectionist. If it doesn't look good, you ain't getting it until I got it to the point where it's perfect. And I just keep working at it and working at it, and to make sure that everything is the way the person wants it. I take every question that I ask them, I get pretty much an image in my head of what they're talking about, how they're explaining it. And from there, it goes on the paper. And the first thing I always hear, perfect, exactly how I envisioned it, without giving me anything else. I aim to please every step of the way. And I know there's a lot of people who are a lot impatient because of their business and stuff that want to get things out. I make sure I get it out on time, even earlier, the better. So that way they have it and they ain't got to struggle. They don't got to worry about it. It's boom, done, they're done. You got what you need. I got what I need. I get to sit down and play video games.
I love it. I love it. But we're going to take a quick break and listen to our sponsor. And then we're going to come back and talk about your new business. So, one moment.
Hi, my name is Jose Escobar, and I'm the founder and CEO of the Connected Leaders Academy. We're a growing tribe, a community of entrepreneurs all over the world, globally, all across the country, high performers, titans of industry. If you're an entrepreneur and you're looking to grow personally and professionally, scale your influence, develop your skill sets, move the needle in your business, more clients, more money, more profit, the bottom line, and of course, grow your circle and your network like never before, this is where you want to be. Join the Connected Leaders Academy today. We are scaling massively. We want to welcome you in. Check me out on Instagram and on Facebook, the @ JAESCO25. We look forward to having you join us. Take care.
Welcome back to Building a Leadership Mindset podcast. This is Nikki, and this is our BALM Global Ladies of Leadership graphic designer, Veronica Guzman, that I have the pleasure and honor of interviewing. And she's just doing amazing things. So super proud of what she has going on. So let's talk about your new business. What's the name of it? And when are we going to launch the registration process for services? Let us know.
Okay, well, the name of my business is called Digital This Studio. I kind of like it and fell in love with the name. It's short, sweet, and to the point. And hopefully by the end of June, it should be up and running and I'd be able to take clients whenever you want to come in. Just send me a message. All you have to do is send me a message, give me a description of what you want, and then from there, we can communicate to find out exactly everything is that you need. We'll schedule on the price thing. Whenever it's done, you will have it. But I guarantee you that it will be done in a shorter time that you expect. I'm always there for at the point. Make sure you got it on time or even earlier. The best time ever.
Yes. And let me tell you that that is so true, because I can give her assignment at like 9 o'clock, and by like 10:15, even 11 o'clock, it's like done here. Check this out. And there are going to be some edits that you are eligible for with the packaging. So we're putting that together, finalizing that. So, she's mine, but I am definitely, I definitely want her to grow and start her business and share her with the world, because her talent definitely needs to continue to grow and be seen by the masses. And that's what Ladies of Leadership is about. That's what BALM Global is about, is creating leaders globally and making sure that they are given the platform so that they can raise their voice and explore their talents and show it with the world. So awesome. I'm super excited about all of that. So what's next? Let's talk about the Empower to Inspire event. First of all, I want to tell you, thank you for working behind the scenes to get my beautiful, the Ladies of Leadership. They had presented me with this at my Empower to Inspire, and it's just absolutely a beautiful. I don't know if you could read that. I don't know. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Oh, that's weird. So she's absolutely beautiful. I felt like I won an Oscar, and this was just for the work that we have been doing since November. And just tell us a little bit about how this came about. And yeah.
Well, how it started was we were preparing for the big event that was coming that had already passed. Amazing day, by the way. And Sandra had a good idea, thinking that we should get you an award for all the effort and everything you've done. And I pretty much said, yeah, we're doing this. So we try to get as many people involved in that process. We started looking. She told me the only thing she said was, we need to find something. I took that initiative. I went in, I started looking, and less than 5 seconds, I found something, sent it to her, and she said, wow, that was fast. That looks amazing. And we couldn't get you the actual one that I found first, which was an actual globe ball, which was in the favorite color that you like, that blue. And it was on a stand. but it was really tiny. And I was like, no, we need to get her something bigger. So Sandra was the one who found the woman. And then from there, we just took it off. We put everything together, got it, shipped it to your mom. We kept it hush hush so that way you wouldn't know. And she held it for us. And the minute it came in, she took a picture, sent and was like, amazing. We did a great job. I know that that you were gonna be so happy about it. And of course, you know how I am. The main point that I want to do is make people cry. Because if I can't make people cry, it's not worth it. But not in a bad way, just happy tears. And when I make people with happy tears, it makes me happy tears, and I'm just happy about it. So yeah.
Yes, yes. And I just want to tell you, she is absolutely beautiful. I have her here on my man, so I look at her every day. And, we were talking, and I think it was kind of part of the speech where, you know, us as coaches or entrepreneurs, we always question ourselves like, are we the leader that we say we are? Right. And even
Right.
though we're taking action and we're doing amazing things, there's always something that's going to say, not doubt, but definitely, like overthink and say, damn, am I doing enough? And when the award was presented and you guys expressed exactly how you felt, that was the defining moment that Nikki, you have been doing what you said you were going to do, and it's showing and it's paying off. And that's all I want. All I want is just to, again, empower women globally, and just the world in general. And I'll take this all day, every day. It's just amazing. So I just wanted to say thank you to you guys. Did a great job for working behind the scenes. And my mom was in on it. My dad was in on it. And
Yeah.
I knew there was something like going on, some suspicion, because we went and got our nails done. And her and my mom were like chitty chit chat while I was getting my feet done. But I didn't ask any questions because I had no expectation. All I knew is that we were about to throw this huge event. We were about to launch this business, and we're putting our name on the map, and we're doing it together as a unity with the communities that have impacted me within the last year. So that was my only focus. I was not trying to dig deep into anything or ask questions. God knew exactly what was supposed to happen that day, and I felt like we hit every target. So I just want to say thank you on that note. But I am just super proud of you on everything that you're doing. This is just the beginning for you, and I can't wait to see your journey, to see your growth, just to see you shine, because it is your time, love. And I just need you to uh, own that, and I know you're owning it more than ever.
Yeah.
You were nervous to get on this interview, but you have
I
nailed
was.
every single piece of it. And we're just going to grow together. So let us know, like, how has Ladies of Leadership changed your perspective on community, on growing, on learning? How has that been for you?
Oh, well, like we all know, and I've already said, I'm an introvert. Like, I'm not one to go around and talking to people unless I actually have to. But at the same time, I'm also a people pleaser. So it's like getting to know new people is exciting, but scary at the same time. But when I met these wonderful ladies of the Ladies of Leadership, I felt like, oh, I found my people. Hi, how are you? So it was just great. And I was like, everyone is amazing there. The way they speak and talk about their companies and stuff, like, it's just something inspiring. And I love listening to what they have to say about their companies and what they want to do in their future. And it makes me feel like if they can do it, I can do it. And if I can do it, so can many other people. Like, there are so many women out there who need the help, who want to create something, but their confidence is not up there. And for those women, I'd say, if you want to be a part of this, you have the open floor. Like, anything that you want to accomplish is possible. The only thing you have to do is put your foot through the door, one toe at a time, but you will get through that. It's something that every person deserves in their lives. If you want to be proud of yourself, put your effort into it. Put your foot through that door. Break the door down. Do something, but you will get there. And the best way to do it, if you need it, Ladies of Leadership is here to help. And so is BALM Global.
Yes, 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 yes. I love that. I never thought of that. Break the freaking door. Create that path. I always say, like, create your path, find your community, find your journey. And we're just doing some amazing things in this group, things that were beyond my expectation. Again, I just wanted a sisterhood, something that we can just chat about, outside of just business, because there are ladies that do not have a business in this community. So I want to make sure that you don't have to be an entrepreneur. You just
Yeah.
have to be a woman just looking for, again, a sisterhood, looking for community, looking for growth, looking to possibly build a business. We, talk about business strategies. We talk about organization. You know, our platform, from the platforms I'm on, my platform exposes the most, and definitely highlights those that are movers and shakers. And that's why I needed to make sure I had the Veronicas, the Sandras, those that are, really making it. And we're also launching a podcast, Ladies of Leadership, which launches June 1st. And those will be live. So we'll have our sisters come back on and just share what we're doing with that. So thank you for that. Like, kick the door down. We welcome you. And also, a quick note. Empower to Inspire has a community that's a unisex community. If you join that community, and you're a woman, you automatically get Ladies of Leadership. So you're going to get not one community, but you're going to get two communities. So that means double the dose of growth, knowledge, exposure, and so many more opportunities. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's exciting. Like, I know that there's a lot of women who think, okay, if we're in a group of women, there's going to be catty women. Believe it or not, there is no catty women here. We inspire to uplift other women and help you every step of the way. And it's just an amazing process. This community is the greatest place that I've never thought I can even be a part of, and I love it. So I'm like, anyone is welcome. We are here to help as much as possible. So
That
yeah,
is so true. That is so true. Thank you for bringing that up too, because there is no competition in our
there's
group,
no,
and we don't want it. So
no.
we're definitely, we want everyone, but we won't take everyone, because there is a process. We need to see like where you're at, what you're feeling, because we want to make sure that the positive sisterhood that we currently have is going to continue. And that's what we want to just nurture you in every way, in all areas of your life, whether it's personal, whether it's professional, whether it's business, whether it's entrepreneur, whether it's partnership. We have women that have other communities as well, and we support them 100%. It's just a continuing um, space for growth, for creating, for expanding. And when I revamped back in February, from building a from building a leadership mindset to BALM Global, which is still building a leadership mindset globally, we are building leaders everywhere. And my true passion is with the women. Not that, I, with Empower to Inspire, that's going to be more universal, because there's also other opportunities, because we're going on tour starting 2024. So we definitely want impactful people that are in all industries, no matter what gender you are, because I know that you have changed things in my perspectives, and you're going to change many. So I want to partner up with you as well. But Veronica, we've been having a heck of a time. Let us know, what are your last few words you want to leave our audience with? What is your vision for both BALM Global, Ladies of Leadership, and now Digital This Global?
Well,
Soon
I've
to
always
get
said when I
started.
was younger, I've always wanted to see my name in lights, whether it's in acting, whether it's in commercials, whether it's in book writing, whatever it is. I know with this company, my name will be in lights, and I get to go perform, and I get to do what I want to do. So, what I see with this company, I can see that actually happening. With the Bomb Global, with the Ladies of Leadership and Digital Disc, it's going to be in lights. People are going to know who we are, and we're going to be like a community of so many helpful people. I can see everyone just having the best time of their lives with us, not to mention getting after their goals. So yeah, I see that as going to be an awesome company in the future. Already halfway there.
Yes, 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 yes. And we have long ways to go, but
Yeah.
every step counts. Every virtual event that we hit and inspire, even if we're inspiring one person at a time, that is success. Success is when you're consistent and you just continue to do it, even when you don't want to, even when you think you're not. Um, moving anyone, because you are. Remember this, and I think we talked about this on Our Ladies of Leadership, that the most person you're impacting, you're not even going to know who it is. It's
Exactly.
going to be in silence. They probably will never introduce themselves. Just keep doing what you're doing. And there's also something that I'm super proud of what you're working on, and that is your first book. We won't give them any tips or any secrets on it, but Veronica is on the verge of being a first time published author, and we're also working on some other co-authorships. So super excited about that. Just let us
Excited.
know. Don't tell us without telling us what it's about or anything like that. Just kind of tell us, how has that journey been? Because I know you've, for years you've been writing, and I came up with this idea for you to finally write your book. How did you feel about that?
Well, at first I was a little nervous because, like most people, my grammar kind of sucks. But at the same time, it's like I know that there's editing and I know that there's programs there to help you fix those things. But at the same time, my writing style, as you will all see, is not in a way that other people would do. But once it comes out there, I'm just excited that it's actually happening. So I was first nervous, but I'm extremely excited and I cannot wait for it to come out. Like I know I'm gonna have a lot of people asking me questions about this book, and they're just gonna be like, "Oh my God, you wrote this?" Like, yes, that was me. I'm
Yes,
extremely excited. I even have the deaf community is excited for this book because they've already heard a little portion of it and they're just waiting for it to come out. So yeah, I'm excited about that.
I cannot wait. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, my love. It has been a pleasure chatting with you here and just sharing you with the world. And also, it has been a pleasure having you home for these last couple months. Well, this last month, and then we're going to have you till July. So I'm super excited to continue to grow with you. And when you leave us and you go back to Carolina, I'm going to have to go and visit you again. But we
Yes,
are
yes,
about to take over the world, and you can come and join us. We're ready to receive you. We're ready to honor you, and we are ready to just take this to the moon and back. And there's no stopping us. We're just going to be unstoppable. That's what we're going to do. And my word for the year was impact. And I feel like that has been the trajectory of what BALM Global has been doing since the first of the year. And we are not stopping. So thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Building a Leadership Mindset podcast. I am your host. And as I always say, have a great day and make it count.